When you look at this man, you may think what you want, but I see one of my personal heroes. Why? Because
sees a CNN hero.
As a dad of young daughters, I sympathize with our next guest, Utah father Scott Mackintosh. He didn't want his daughter wearing immodest clothing, especially these crazy short shorts that young girls and older women are wearing these days. So he stopped her the only way he knew how. He wore a pair himself. The man with the courage of his convictions and good legs. Just courage in general, really, though. Scott Mackintosh is joining us from Salt Lake City, as does his daughter, Miley. It's great to have you both here. Scott, just give us a quick take on the backstory.
Well, I mean, it was just kind of like it's gone viral, and so everybody knows a lot of the story, but it was basically we were going out to dinner as a family one night, and her shorts were a little shorter than what I felt was appropriate or we approved of, and so I decided to show her what short shorts could really look like.
So, Scott, I mean, most parents may ground their daughter if she violates any of the house rules, but instead of emulating her, what drove you to go this route in wearing short shorts yourself?
We'd had plenty of arguments about it, and so that doesn't ever get you anywhere. So we decided to go with more of a humorous route, and I knew she would take it well and in good spirits and think it was funny, and so it was more of just me making a statement, but doing it with a little humor instead of a little bit of argumentative attitude.
So, Scott, how did it feel? Did you like it? Level with us here.
No, I was uncomfortable.
I heard you haven't taken them off, Scott. That's a problem we'll deal with in another segment.
Yeah.
Miley, let me ask you, so as the story goes, over time, you just couldn't take this shame campaign anymore, but what did it teach you about the perception of what you wear and what it means to other people?
Well, it definitely showed me that my dad cares a lot more than I thought he had if he would go to those lengths to look like that out in public and embarrass himself a little bit just to prove me a point.
Is there a
point?
point?
So it's definitely something I think about.
What's the point?
That he doesn't like me dressing the way that I usually do, I guess.
So wait, I mean, make sure all of our viewers know, who won the short shorts battle? Did Dad win or did you?
I don't know. You'd have to ask him.
I don't know that anybody won. I definitely let her know how I felt, and she's pretty stubborn in her and set in her ways, which I don't think is a bad thing. I think that's a good thing as long as it's directed, properly. And so I think she knows that I care about her. She knows my thoughts on this, and when she comes to terms and decides to do that herself, that's when things will change.
Any embarrassment for you, Miley, when you see your father in those short shorts, or is it more pride?
More of that one. I think if there's embarrassment, it's pretty much secondhand embarrassment for him, but he rocks them, so it's okay.
He does rock.
He does rock.
That's very well said. Scott, correct us if, tell me if I'm right on this. You have 4 daughters and 3 sons?
That's true, yes.
So you have a lot of fashion statements you're going to have to make over the years, is what it sounds like.
Well, she's number 6, so we've already gone through a lot of them previously.
Miley, cut your dad some slack. Don't make him wear short shorts anymore.
I'll try.
Well, I think you said it best, Miley. If nothing else, even though we've been teasing about the legs, it does show you that your father loves you enough even to make a point like this.
And man, did it go viral.
Yeah. Hey, where are those shorts now, by the way, Scott? What'd you do with them?
They're right here. They're right here.
Oh, I thought you had them off for a second. You know, John Berman says you could have gone shorter.
I think he could have gone shorter. I'm just saying, he could have gone shorter.
Well,
Miley's gagging.
I don't know. It was pretty short.
No, it's a really beautiful way to show your kids what matters to you, and we appreciate you sharing it with us.
Well, thank you. I just wanted her to know her great worth, and I think that was accomplished.
Yep.